inside Lincoln Financial Field. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And away we go at the link. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Great, set, Delta.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. On 4th down, Hurts. That's cut beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. It's a race down the right side. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, smash Bronco.
Daniels on 1st down. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
No touch that. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
On third down, it's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be fourth down. Quick pass left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Complete. It's McLaurin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Don't be lying. Go.
Play fake here, Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They throw it out quick to the left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Come on, come on. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ertz reels it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Commanders pushing for a score before the break. lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. He connects downfield on 4. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ready, go.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. And the jumping has cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Pass all 80.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts. His running back hauls it in deep right. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
On 1st down, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, But how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
It's a gain of 22, and the Commanders will have a first.
Ready?
Able to find Ertz. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready? Big Lion.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Ready?
Again, Daniels to the air. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. They give it to the back on the zone read. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Red. Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Come on, come on.
This is Eckler on 2nd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Josh Sweat making the stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
taken down.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready?
A toss now to Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Washington touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kade. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Eagles 7. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.